and finishing university. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm from a single parent home. I grew up in a 2-bedroom council house in Wolverhampton. And so, I'm from a poor social economic background. So, in my church, the youth group are generally from middle class backgrounds. So they're all going to university. So it seems as though that's probably the thing I should do too. But they've got that parental financial backing. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't have that parental financial backing. And so, put in my application, we do that thing. So I don't know how it's going to work. Mum doesn't really, we don't know how it's going to work. So, on the run up to university, my church does something very interesting. They recognize the situation. They recognize the situation. And on recognizing the situation, people got together. Sam's going to need this. Sam's going to need this. Sam's going to need this. So somebody went out and one of the church sisters, she took me out, she bought all my cutlery. Another one of the church sisters, she bought, I don't know, loads of people bought me loads of things. So I was packed up with stuff before I left. Amen. So the church all rallied together, packed me up with stuff. Not only did they pack me up with stuff, they gave me a check. I won't tell you how much they gave me a check. And then the next semester, they gave me another check. And I'm pretty sure they gave me another check as well. Because the church realized and understood I was coming from a different sort of background. So financially, don't get me wrong, there were times that I was broke. I said I never had any money. I was hand washing my clothes. I had a bucket and I was hand washing my clothes. There were times that I was broke, but I never went a day hungry. I never asked anybody for money. Never asked anybody for money because God says, you'll never see me seed begging. And so God has been good to me in that regard. So financially, God took care of everything. Mentally or educationally, number one, I didn't even get the grace to get onto the course. God made sure I got onto the course. I'm coming to the end, and I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, so I'm just aiming to pass the course. Are you catching what I'm doing? I'm just aiming to get through. I've told this part of the testimony before, but I love it. So we get told just before we break up, some of you may get called back for a Viva if you score between a grade boundary. Now I'm just aiming for a 2-2, If you score between a grade boundary, you'll get called for a Viva. Now, the Viva is an exam where they can ask you any question within the previous 4 years of education. And they'll let you know about the Viva the day before. So anyway, I'm thinking that's not me, because all I'm looking to do is pass, that's not my problem.